What's up? Hello, fellow human beings of planet Earth. How are we all doing on this glorious, glorious video gaming day? I'll put the camera over here. There's two dogs here present. What's up, JSTOP, please the first. What's up, Shosho Robofungus, the dancing alien? Dancing alien. Chicken jockey. What a guy. I still love that Jack Black just gave that movie 685%. Dude said I'm gonna be the guy. I'm him. I make video games. I make fun Graveyard Keeper. Nice. I like Graveyard Keeper. I tried playing it again. I got a bit frustrated with it, but it's a fun game. Whew.
Hi there, mister.
Yeah, what's up, Phil's back, man? I think the only thing to do is the main story right now, right?
Luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady. Hello, Debatron. The Bonkatron. Also, everyone, how's everyone's Sunday been so far? For people in the future times and past times too, I guess. Endaslop stream. Oh, guys, it's time for the Endaslop. Really, you watch Endaslop? Sunday graveyard day. I've been chilling like a villain, making a killin' for chillin'. Pro, a pro. I knew that.
村長。うちの相棒が気になっているこ
Does
と
he
があ
have
る
the
って
cigarette
んで
on
来ました。
a toothpick?
俺がここに運び込まれた時の話です。
あの日、あんたが一番を見殺しにしなかった理由、そして病院に運ぶでもなかった理由、もしよかったら話しちゃもらえませんか？そうか。わかった。話してもいい。
About to leave in a few minutes, going to play some Smash. Oh, you're gonna play some Smash. I get what you're saying. You naughty dog.
このホームレス街には昔から秘密の取り決めがある。ここで村長と呼ばれるまとめ役に代々引き継がれてきた掟だ。掟？そりゃどういう？
Okay, homie, you're a homeless man.
死体の処理だよ。
え？死体の？
それを運び込んでくるのは荒川組ってカムロ町のヤクザだ。見返りに俺たちはいくらか握らせてもらう。
荒川組ってマジっすか？でも昔からってことは登場会の時の。
I like that the Yakuza games consistently portray being homeless not as like a incidental part of life where you you know you're down on your luck and then you can't afford to have a place to live and you know life isn't very good and it's not a great thing. They portray it as like a honorable position that you hold where you where you have where your goal isn't to stop being homeless, but to be a good homeless person that has obligations, and you know you do things in the right way, because that's what a homeless person does. Like, Jesus. I had a naked in school dream last night, and I was tapping on the walls in the hallway like drums, and it made electronic dance music. That seems very irrelevant to you being naked, but I hope you had a good time. Alex. Reminds me, it was a cool first session on space for RP cameos. I didn't really get why we needed a 30-minute monologue describing the sex scene between the xenomorphs and the crew, but I assumed it will be relevant at some point in the story. That is actually really, really relevant, and I think if you really paid attention, you would get why. But I guess, I guess people didn't really care for it. There's gonna be a lot more of that too. I mean, that was like the prologue sex scene.
詳しくは知らん。ただ、そういう仕組みができてた。俺がここに住み着くずっと前からな。処理する死体はいろいろだ。撃たれたのやら、刺されたの、殴られたの。どんなんだろうが、ゴミの山の下に穴掘って埋めちまう。何体埋まってるかは
Might need a
知らん。
xenobortion.
バブルの頃は月に一度はあったらしい。俺が村長になった後も3人運び込まれてきた。
殺しの荒川組か。
ただし運ばれてきたのに息があった場合はさらに裏の取り決めがある。
いや、今までの話も十分裏でしょ。
運び込まれた人間に息があった場合は
死んだことにして救って逃がす。
なんでそんなこと？
自分を死んだことにしたいって人間はいつの時代にもいるもんだ。借金で夜逃げしたいやつ、組織に狙われて逃げているやつ、そういう連中をここに送り込んで死んだことにして逃がしてやる。もちろん代わりに金は取るんだろう。
Being homeless is Japan's solution to witness protection.
だな。とはいえ、荒川組にしたってバレちゃまずい仕事だ。だからめったにないケースなんだがな。
じゃあ俺の場合もその取り決めがあったからあんたは俺を助けてくれた。
そういうことだ。
俺を運び込んできたのはどんなやつでした？
荒川組のもんだろうが、俺もそんなのまで確かめやしない。そいつは車のトランクから血まみれのお前さんを下ろして、そして相場通りの金を俺に握らせるとすぐに帰ってった。最後まで一言も口を聞かずにな。
Fukawa-san knew they would save me here. Like, what does it mean? Knew they would save me, brother. He shot you in the chest with a gun. Like, that's like he can't predict that you will survive that. That's how being shot in the chest works. Also, how far away from Kamurocho is this? Where are we at again? We're in Yokohama? Is that where we are? Yakuza 7 location. Yokohama? Yokohama map. So I don't actually know how far away this is in terms of, like, driving there or whatever they did, but it looks like it would take you like at least a couple of hours to drive. Would be my guess. Maybe more. They just threw me in a car for a couple of hours while I was... What's the other place? Tokyo. Isn't Kamurocho in Tokyo? Google Maps. I am going to Yokohama. Thank you. And I would like to travel there from Tokyo. Distance between, yeah, like not like travel distance. According to Google, it'll just take you 40 minutes. But I guess it's from like the outskirts, though. Cappuccino. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's actually closer. It says it would take you an hour. But well, this is like, I don't know. Yeah, this is probably pretty accurate because we're by the coast. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I guess this feels like it would take way longer to drive. I would assume there's a bunch of traffic and shit here, but well, maybe they put me on a train. Trains are pretty fast in Japan, right? So maybe they put me on the train. Sure, it only took them an hour.
頼んだぞ
Valid.
イチなんだ今の
ん
おやっさん俺を撃った後何か言ってたみたいなんだよ多分
There's a train in the background.
頼んだ
There
ぞ
it is.
イチって
なんだそれ。
いや確かに言ってたんだ夢じゃねえと思うんだがよ
よ
Choo
一番。
choo.
希望を持つなとは言わねえ。だがな、お前がここに来た時、
Number.
マジで生きるか死ぬかの瀬戸際だった。ちょっとした行き違いがありゃ死んでたはずだ。お前が荒川のことを信じたくなってるのはわかるけどよ。俺にはちょっと。
それでもおやっさんは俺を撃たなきゃならなかった会合に来てた他の極道たちの目があったから
ん？
いやなんでもねえよ忘れてくれ
It's about time to go to Haihan Tower. We've got lunch plans with Chairman Ishino, right? I got lunch plans with your asshole, little boy. We are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. This is the place from the start of the game, right?
先にやらせてもらってるよ。
いいんですかごちそうになっちゃって
お前がおごってくれんのか？
そうしたいですけど支払いはこれじゃあまずいですもんね
どうやらゆっくり飯を楽しむ気分じゃないか。
うまい北京ダック
Picking
俺にも
Doku.
気持ちよく食えるようにしてくださいあなたとおやさんがそういう関係なのか
What's
俺に
the
気持たせたのはあなた
join stream talking? What's up, Serb? Why is it that Japanese people chose to like adapt the words by like altering them? Instead of saying Peking Doku, it's picking a doku. Like in Norway, we have a lot of what do you call them, loan words or whatever. We have a lot of like loan words too, but we just generally just say them the way they're like said in English. Like, well, I guess there are some words that maybe be like Norwegianify. Like we would say PC instead of PC, I guess. But I feel like for a lot of the words, you just say like the English word instead. Like we don't because that sounds don't exist in the language. Okay, that's fair, I guess. But that's not true though, because they're saying it. They're saying pecking, duck, but they're adding a u, ducku, pecking, ducku. They could just say duck, pecking, duck.
だですよ。
It's okay, but he's saying doku, doku, pecking, doku. So there is, I mean, you're so you can't remove the U from the KU. Japan, they don't have the ability. I can't believe these people are making fun of Japanese language by adding a U at the end. This is why I want you to learn katakana. They do not. But but even if it's a loan word though, right? Even if the sound doesn't exist in the language, Japanese people know how to say duck because they can say it. They say duck. They just added the u to the end. It's not like you're like not programmed to be able to say duck. You have to add u. They actually don't. It's weird. There's no shot. That's not how it works. Trust that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't. You can't just say. Oh.
偉人帳の偽札は戦後間もなくから人知れず作られていた。先代の清流会と半品流マン、その一握りの幹部だけが知る極秘の事業だ。ただしその他に何人か偽札の運び屋を雇ってもいた。
運び屋。
そのうちの一人が旅回りの役者だった男、荒川敏夫。
It's because they say it like it's written in Japanese and written language don't have the K alone, but yeah, they could just say it. They were like, there's no problem. They just choose not to. Japanese is literally like that. French is similar things to an extent. I get it if it's written, right? But like, it's not like Ichiban is saying it when it's written. He's just saying it.
だ。そいつは荒川真澄の父親だ。
え？
ある時彼はトランクいっぱいに詰めた1億あった偽札を紛失してしまったと言ってきた。そいつはどんな理由だろうが許されることじゃない。清流会は他の運び屋たちの手前けじめをつけなければならなかった。だが偽札
Imagine you're a Japanese person who doesn't know English. You don't know the word duck. I mean, I mean that's fair, I guess. That's why word and syllable based written languages suck. I get maybe my brain is tainted because Norwegian is such a like Norwegian people are so adaptable to the English language that like our language is basically just like half English at this point. There's like I'm just used to people like mid conversation just like Norwegian English word like just straight up like I'll just be like Norwegian is a very flexible language, like incredibly flexible. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's fair. Maybe that's my problem. It's just that like I'm so when I listen to people speak Norwegian, like you'll just it'll be like a paragraph, right? It'll have like 5 sentences, and they'll just be like 6 English words, like not words that are English with a Norwegian accent, but just like you just say the English word. There's also like how I don't know how to pronounce your weird ass letters. A-O? A-O? But I don't agree that it's the same thing though, because they're taking the English word, they're like if they translate it in some way, sure, but they're just taking the literal English word and just adding a U at the end, right? It's a picking a ducky. So if they're already just taking a word, and I like I would get it. I get it if you're saying that the K doesn't exist in the written language. So if you're just reading it, that's how you would read it, right? You're reading Peking Doku, but inherently you could still understand that the U doesn't exist, and you have the ability to not say the U, right? Like you can still just read. You can still just like you can still just read Peking Duck, Peking Doku. Endaline. Das Endaline. Endaline. So the same thing. I'm just saying all languages have weird stuff, and you don't know how know it if you don't. It also doesn't exist in the spoken. But it's not about it existing in the spoken. They just say it in English. You don't have to just don't say it in Japanese. Is what I'm saying. You're already saying the word in English.
That's
so mad right now. Well, I feel like I'm being gaslit here by a bunch of like weird ass Japanese people. Like they literally cannot say the letter K. It's impossible. A Japanese person does not know how to say K. I go to Japan. I'm like, hey, just say K. They're like, Q. I'm like, no, K. It's a K. Just repeat the sound I'm making. They don't know they are saying English. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's a fair point. I mean, they have to know they're saying English, though. They have to know that's not a Japanese word, right?
ってことはまさか会長は
そうだ。つまり俺は荒川敏夫を荒川真澄の父親を
Japanese is a bit just like 1 out of 10. I mean, that's most of the world, right?
殺した人間で荒川敏夫と個室にいたのが誰かは事の直前まで知らなかった。
So what character that I've encountered so far killed this guy that they're gonna have a big reveal about? It would have to be someone that's pretty old at this point, right? Because this happened when our patriarch guy was a kid, right? Who the hell could this have been? That's be like this guy has to be like fucking 70 years old right now.
それがまだ14の息子だと分かった時にはもう引き返すことはできなかった。
Oh.
殺された親を最初に発見するのがその子になる。
Oh, it's him.
そう分かっててもなおだ。
I thought he just said he doesn't know who else was in the room.
後で知ったことだが、偽札が紛失したのは荒川敏夫の妻とその愛人が盗んだからだった。
I was too busy talking about the Peking duck.
二人は海に沈んで消えた。死体も上がっちゃいないがな。
じゃあ大家さんは両親を一度に。
ああ。そして座長を失った一座も。
Is that what he said? I feel like Ishwan would react more.
荒川真澄は役者仲間数人と流れ者になった。何者も頼れない彼らが生きるには極道にでもなるしかなかったんだろう。
Yeah, that's true. When your theater troupe disbands, what other choice do you have than become a Yakuza? Like what else could you possibly do? There's like no in Japan. Here's the thing about Japan. There's like just like they can't say the letter K. There's no other choice when your theater troupe is disbanded than becoming a Yakuza. There's no choice. hardly any choice. I mean, I didn't have any choice, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'm learning a lot about Japan. Yeah, he didn't have any choice. That was it. What else could he possibly have done? Go to school? Get a regular job? No, not a thing. You see, in Japan, if you were part of a theater troupe, you are not legally allowed to work in a convenience store, unfortunately.
が入ったのは東上界の枝で氷川興産って組だ。ずいぶんきついとこだったらしい。殺しも平気で請け負うような組だったみたいだからな。だから氷川興産は
Can anyone else this players can confirm did he kill his dad or
しょっちゅう死体の処理に追われていた。
マジですか。
荒川真澄も当然それを手伝わされたわけだが、た
ow?
だその死体の
We
始
should watch
末に
Tokyo Drift. That's next move.
彼はわざわざ
Real
横浜の
Japanese
異人町
culture.
のホームレス街を使うようになっていった。
え？東京の組なのにどうして？
少しでも横浜に来る機会を増やすためだ。そうすれば父親が殺された町で犯人を探すことができるからな。
そうか。その時からおやっさんは異人町のホームレスと死体の始末を。
I wonder if you know how they live in Tokyo.
異人町に通っては必要に前科者や極道の顔を探し続けた。たった一つの手がかりを頼りにな。あの日一瞬だけ見た怪しいボーイの顔、それだけをひたすら追い続けた。そして事件から7年が経っていたある日、俺のもとにこの平安楼への招待状が届いた。差出人は荒川真澄。素性を隠す気もないその手紙に、俺は逃げられるもんじゃない
Okay,
と
so he
悟った。
did kill him.
だからボディーガードも誰もつけず、俺はたった一人で荒川からの招待に応じたんだ。
一人で？でもそりゃ
危ねえだろうな。きっと殺されるだろうと思ったさ。
じゃあどうして？
どの道ろくな死に方はできんかんようだ。
Didn't you just say I was prepared
あ
for
の
to
時の
die?
子供に殺されるのならいくらかマシなんじゃねえかってな。俺にとってあの殺しは喉に刺さった小骨みてえに引っかかってずーっと消えなかった。今お前の座ってる席に荒川も座ったよ。
ここに？
まだ20歳を過ぎたかどうかってその目はもう何人も殺めてすさみきっていた。そして俺はなぜ荒川敏夫をやらなきゃならなかったのか、その理由をありのままに伝えた。どうせ殺される身だ。異人町の秘密だった偽札のことも全て話した。その間銃を手にしていた荒川はいつでも好きな時に俺を殺せたはずだった。だが俺の話に全く口を挟まず、全てを聞き終えると荒川はゆっくりと席を立った。そのまま出て行こうとする荒川を俺は引き止めた。復讐しに来たんじゃねえのかってな。
で、おやっさんは？
あんたがふてぶてしく俺の正体を無視してくれりゃ背中から撃てたのにな。そう言って出てったよ。
Very The Last of Us Part 2 coded.
おやっさん。
1984年に日本の満札は聖徳太子から福沢諭吉に変わった。その時自分の組を持つまでになっていた荒川に俺は贈り物をした。
贈り物？
Last of Us Japan.
福沢諭吉が書かれている新しい偽札を送ったんだ。それもわざわざ裏面を白紙にした特注のエラー品をな。
なんでそんなものを。
説明は難しいな。
Imagine Jack Black going to Japan. He'd be like, hey, my name is Jack Black. They're like, Jaku Blacku. No, Jack Black. Jaku Blacku. No, it's Jack Black.
の気持ちだ。
Jaku.
恩義と
That's how you say it,
け
yeah.
じめ。
And they literally cannot say K. They literally
俺
do
は荒
impossible.
川の招待を受けたあの日、
And on his
殺されるはずの
racism
人
arc.
間だったんだ。
That is
だ
racism.
が彼は俺の命を取らず、胸に使えていたものさえ消し去ってくれた。それだけじゃねえ。偉人さんの
Listen, if anything, you guys are the
均衡を保つことも
racist.
彼のおかげで続けられたと言っても過言じゃねえんだ。
すげえ。
Wait, how would you say chicken jockey in
恩を受けた。
Japan? How does it work if the K is in the middle of the word?
けじめの気持ちも忘れちゃならねえとずっと思ってきた。
How does it work if the K is like in the
そ
middle
の
of the
気
word?
持ちの印が
Chicken
その
jockey.
エラーの偽札だ。
Wait, so you can wait. So we can double K. Why don't we just have duck have the double K at the end then? If we're allowed to have or can we double K because there's an IK and a KI. That's a KI. It's a KI into a it's an IK into a KI. Your key. She key N. Oh, okay. Japanese are a racist country, so in a way, and that's just embracing Japanese culture is mixing the least racist person.
偽札の秘密は
Guys, I'm just gonna keep it a stack. That in Japanese language is scuffed as hell. That's hella scuffed.
俺や偉人長の急所だ。だが、その秘密が保たれ、
I'm sorry I told the
ずっ
Japanese
と
viewers right
偉人
now.
さんが成り立っているのは荒川のおかげだという気持ちと、
I'm begging you, please at least look at the katakana. Listen, I want nothing to do with the language that's this scuffed. That is the most scuffed language in the world.
そしてもし俺を生かしておいたことが見込み違いだと思うことがあれば、いつでもそいつを使って
Also, I don't need it.
俺
I'm
を好きに
fluent
す
in
ればいい。
Japanese.
その
Japanese
二
is
つの
scuffed.
気持ちが
You'd
そ
sound
れな
cooler.
んだよ。
Arigato, Naruto baka samurai. Ishiban. Majima. Kiryu-sama.
そのつもりで実は裏書きに一筆入れたな。恩義平行を忘れず、賞や罰を常に適切に与えられるという様子を例えた言葉だ。
Naruhodo.
俺が背負っているものにふさわしいと思って
I've
書
been
い
playing
た
with
ん
how
だ。
bad the Japanese language is ever since I was trying to learn it
さ
a
す
few years
がに
back.
ほとんど消えじま
Bro,
った
he's
ようだ
summoning
な。
Satan. What's up, Motus?
そういうことだったのか。
しかし今その偽札を持った男が俺の前に現れた。それは俺だけにわかる荒川からのメッセージに他ならない。
Say it's good for one thing, and that is writing Japanese.
荒川真澄にとって大切な身内だということだ。
おや
What do
さ
you...
ま。
I would hope that the language is good for writing in the language.
俺を大切な身内だと。
荒川もその偽札の大事さは理解しているはずだ。
Korean sounds fun. That's what Doinks is learning, I
手
think.
放し、お前に託した意味を、お前も理解すべきじゃないのか。
Hamza, did you not already play this game in the past? No. Absolutely. I have not touched this game. You might have seen someone else play it though. I mean, this is like one of the newer Yakuza games. And by newer, I mean like it came out in like 2019 or something.
だとする。
Compared to the Roman writing languages which we use, you can write pretty much any language. Korean is better. Has some weird stuff as well, but it's more consistent. Was there another one with turn-based combat? No. I'm trying to think if there was like another one that had like a turn-based mini game, but I don't think so.
レバー、カムロ町でお前を撃ったのは荒
What the heck,
川
Reno?
の本意じゃなかったと考えるべきだ。
I don't think what you might be thinking of.
撃ったのは殺すために撃ったんじゃなく、お
Must
前
have
を
been
生
someone
か
else
し
then.
て
Yeah, maybe.
俺の元
I
へ
mean,
たどり着
I
かせる
think
ために
I
撃
think
った。
friends streamed this. I'm pretty sure. Because I rated into this being played at a very bad
違
time.
うか。今俺にわかるのはせいぜいここまでだが。
Let me hear Soaps.
ありがとうございます。
I know Soapy has streamed Yakuza 0. I don't know about 7 though, but it's possible.
でも判断すんのはお前さんだ。俺は知ってることを話して。
ねえ、いいんです。十分です。信じます。
そうかい。
ええ。俺の仲間も同じことを言ってたんです。俺にとっちゃ、その仲間も、もちろん会長も、信頼できる人です。だから信じれるんです。そして、俺自身も。
The thing about Korean is that even though every symbol, square, letter, and language is a word, every part of the symbol is the sound. So the way you construct symbols is by adding the sound together to create the symbol for the word. It's much more elegant. That's just like a rival. That's just like a rival for real.
おやっさんを信じなきゃいけねえって、改めて思いました。
春日。
はい。
お前、
Go to the movie pretty good.
荒川とは血縁か。
まさか、そんなんじゃありませんよ。
そうか。あいつはいい若い衆を持って幸せもんだな。
He said
親
Mortis.
として
He just said
さぞかし
Mortis.
鼻が高いだろ
Time to die, bitch. Taking a Doku. I'm playing Star Wars Dark Forces and I'm stuck on first level. Star Wars Dark Forces. That's the game I think it is. It's Dark Forces 2 the game I think it is. Dude, Dark Forces 2 was one of my favorite games as a kid. I played so much Dark Forces 2. I've also replayed it as an adult and I still liked it. Dark Forces 1, yeah, I didn't play that too much, but I did finish it as an adult. I'm playing this a remaster apparently. Is that like an actual... Oh wait, that's not... Oh, that is out. Huh. That's interesting. Chapter 11. The Odds.
荻窪幹事長の急病と辞任
Oh,
で
he does not sound
大
like
き
I
く
thought he
揺れ
would.
る永田町。
That's a
政
very,
界のドンと言わ
very,
れ
very
た
feminine
幹事長
voice.
の後ろ盾をなくした首相が衆議院の解散を表明いたしました。
解散総選挙により
Oh,
改
what
めて
happened?
民意を問うことで
That's weird.
新たな内閣、新たな民事党を打ち出していきたい、そう考えております。
Don't be
さ
transphobic.
らに荻窪幹事長の後任として
This guy, he's like changing his voice back and forwards. I don't even know what to think here.
東京都知事の青木良氏を任命したことも発表されました。現職知事が与党の幹事長を兼任するのは前例がなく、大胆な人事として波紋を呼ぶことが予想されます。
Who the hell is this guy? Oh, that's the... Is this the evil money guy?
ご容体いかがですか、元幹事長。
都知事ともあろう人間が字も読めないのか。
That's Japanese Orban.
面会謝絶だ。
病院のルールを守れと。
当たり前だ。
病院の細かいルールをとやかく言う前に、あなたはどうなんです？偽札作りは国のルールを根底から崩しかねない重罪ですよ。
あの偽札が何人の命を救ったと思ってる。100や200では効かんのだぞ。道路や法律を作る政治家は5万といるが、セーフティーネットからこぼれた人間を救える
Wait,
政治家は。
so if we're saying K doesn't exist in Japanese, but we have KI and we have KU. How do we decide between which first of all, are there more K combinations? And how do we decide which we use for a word? Why isn't it ducky? Kaki ku ki ko. Okay, so why is it not ducka or ducky or ducke or ducko? More rage beating the Japanese viewers. There needs to be a vowel after it. Okay. Yeah. So why? How do you know which vowel you put after the word then? Why couldn't it be ducky? Picking ducky. We decided what vowels come after consonants. Oh. A lot of K's going on, and I'm getting nervous. It's making me nervous. It's the Japanese version of the KKK
あなた
kaka.
とは使い道が違います
Kaka,
よ。
the kaka.
器量は持ち合わせていますよ。
You throw the die? Is
だ
that
から
how it
こうして
works?
引き継ぎの挨拶に来たんです。分刻みのスケジュールを縫ってね。
都知事が幹事長を兼任するなど聞いたこともない。
あなた方老人にとってこの先起こることは全てが前代未聞の出来事になるでしょう。だが1年も経てばそれがこの国の日常となる。
I feel like the U happens. I feel like there's a lot of use with English words, though, right? It feels like every K becomes a U. It feels like there are variations of the vowels after consonants depending on context or just practice.
の政治です。
Is it just like is it almost like a feels thing maybe? Like so it just feels right. Like that's how I used to do. I mean, I still to a certain extent. A lot of my English like language stuff just used to be like feel based. I didn't actually know how the language worked. I would just be a feeling like when you put like how to put an an. Like should it be an a or an an? I would just be like whatever feels right. It feels plus common practice. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. There are exceptions. That's cool.
青2歳ね。覚えていますか ?10 年前、私が初めて政界に進出した区議選のことを。民事党の推薦を希望する私をあんたは罵った。ブリーチジャパンなど現実を知らない子供たちの学園祭だと言ってね。
I mean, it's I think it strangely makes sense that a lot of that like if you listen to language enough, like stuff just kind of like the way it sounds as a whole allows you to like adequately create or understand things in that language. I guess like I said, especially growing up, like I learned English pretty early and just from like watching movies and stuff. And like I could not tell you how like it's probably still to an extent, but especially growing up, I couldn't tell you how I knew how certain English things worked. It just made sense intuitively to me. Like I just be like, oh, it's an apple. It's an. So people, well, why is it an apple? I'll be like, I don't know. Like, how would I know that? Like, that's just how it is. That's just how the language works.
荻窪さんの選挙区は神奈川2区でしたね。次の総選挙で
Since
は
language collections are created by a population, language rules always tend to be soft rules and not hard rules. Yeah, that makes sense.
ブリーチジャパンからあそこに立
I
候
wonder
補者
what
を
it
立
is.
て
Like I don't know if this concept of intuitive language is real or not, but I wonder what it is that would create intuitive language, though.
ます。
Like what is it about what is it about English where I would be able to, where I generally would be able to put like the right a or an in front of a word without knowing the context for that, right?
もちろん民自党の公認候補としてどんな気分ですか？現実を知らない子供たちに全てを持って
And I have rules. Yeah, I know they have rules, but I'm saying like if I don't know the rules, then how do you how does it make sense that you can intuit it, right? Don't mochiron me, you glasses fuck.
神奈川2区で我々の候補が当選するのは確実でしょう。まずは手始めに偉人町のゴミ掃除から始めなくてはね。あそこは不法投棄の温床ですから。
彼らをゴミ呼ばわりするのか。
いいえ、ゴミ以下です。
なんだと。
社会のセーフティーネットからこぼれた者たちと呼ぶべきですか？しかしそもそもそうなったのはグレーゾーンに甘え続けた彼らの責任では？自己責任の果てに行く当てを失った人間などゴミ以下ですよ。どうなろうが私の知ったことではありません。おっと、長話が過ぎましたか。元幹事長、ぜひ長生きしてくださいよ。私は心からそう思っているんですから。きれいに再開発された偉人町が完成した暁にはその目で見ていただきたいので、そしてその時の元幹事長の顔を私もこの目で見たいので。
What's the sound? I thought he was like dead or something. Or he was just lying there mean mugging that dude.
ここが春日君たちのアジト？
なあ、遠慮することはねえ。くつろいでくれ。
Please have this guy sing 24 Hour Cinderella, please.
私は特段の文句はありませんね。手狭なことを除けば。どいつもこいつも随分上から目線だな。勝手に転がり込んできた分際で。勝手だなんて。ちゃんと南波さんの許可をいただきましたよ。
半純義から止めてくれなんて頼まれたら俺の立場的にも断れねえだろ。
まあ、コミジルが燃えちゃったわけだしね。他の仲間はどうしてるの？
現在監視システムの
We were to figure out 2 new characters in like 2 chapters, right?
完全復旧にはまだ時間がかかるでしょ
う。家が焼けた半純義はともかく町までここに引っ越してくることはねえだろう。
引退した俺がいつ
Are these people even part of the Yakuza or are they just their own little band of heroes?
示しがつかないからね。
No. These guys are part of 2 crime organizations, but they're not Yakuza. They're like it's like Korean crime and Chinese crime, I think. So this is Korean and Chinese crime. The other 3 that are part of our group is a woman. Well, I guess there's 2 women, but only one of them is a cutscene woman. There's cutscene woman who is she's a twin, and she's a cabaret club lady, and then there's there's a man whose special power is pretending to be homeless, but is not actually homeless. Then there's an ex-cop. But Ishiban is not Yakuza either in this game, so it's not like that's not really relevant. So I was just thinking that wouldn't this type of game where you have a group of people make way more sense if you were all just Yakuza? Would that like be a cool concept?
だからって揃いも揃ってうちに来るか？
人が集まる場所には情報も集まります。ここを有意義に活用していきましょう。情報か。その後、ブリーチジャパンの方はあんだけ暴れまくったんだから警察も動いたんじゃねえのか。
警察？春日君ニュース見てないの？
そういや、ここんとこ見てねえな。
コミジュルの一件でブリーチジャパンは偉人帳や日本中で株を上げたよ。
はあ？
テレビも新聞も報道はこう。警察さえ手出しできない不法占拠集団コミジュル。そこに危険を顧みず突入した勇気あるブリーチジャパンってね。
そんなのずいぶん偏った言い方だな。それだけじゃありませんよ。ブリーチジャパンに抗ってコミジュルが火を放った。
They didn't start the fire.
代表の小笠原が死亡したと。小笠原が死んだ？
どういうことだ？俺たちは火災の後に小笠原を拉致って尋問しただけだろ。
そうよ。あいつ近江連合に助け出されてまんまと逃げたはずよ。ってことはまさか。
そのまさかでしょうね。
まさか。
おそらく近江連合に殺されたのでしょう。正義のために殉死した革命の英雄に仕立て上げられてね。
Didn't she wait? Didn't she just say the K? Did you say Masak? Ah? So it's actually K-A, but she like added the A afterwards. That's suspicious.
革命の英雄？なんだいそれ？
Masaka. What if you're expecting to get some real writers who are already just stomached into bad writing now because this is the kind of writing people expect and want from them? I think this is the type of writing people want from them. Like people that like Yakuza really like this game and like the other games too. That's what I'm saying. Like this isn't a like I don't like this, and I genuinely think this is bad, personally. But people that love Yakuza games think this is really good, and you know, like more. If this is your jam, good for you, I guess. You know, though. I will suspect very deeply that the vast majority of people that love this game like Ishiban and the crew. I would doubt people were like, the story is incredible, like it's the twist and the turns, but that's just me. I don't know. They were right to be wrong ways often are. I think liking the like I think Yakuza generally has really good character moments. Like the reason I went through 0 through 6 and didn't have too much problems with it, despite all the narratives being garbage, except 0. I think 0 has a good story. It's because like Kiryu is a really good character, and all the things that happen to Kiryu is cool, and the same goes for like Zejima, and I didn't like Akiyama too much, but Akiyama is still a pretty decent character. And like some of the Machima stuff and Daigo, and like they have some very consistently strong characters that will have like 10 out of 10 cinema moments, just like. I keep bringing up the moment. There's the really good moment in Yakuza 6, right? Which is just like it's a moment you can see coming from 600 miles away, but you're just waiting for it. And you're like, when this happens, it's gonna be the coolest thing ever. And that happens, and you're like, holy shit! And you could probably say simple this, where it's like if you. Like, I'm not into a lot of the characters yet. I mostly like Ishiban. But if you're, like, into all the characters at this point, like, okay, cool. Like, then it kind of works for you, right? But, like, I still think the story just isn't very good. It's, like... my two constraints would be, like... I think it's... I think that it's too convoluted to the point where they have to keep monologuing at you to explain what's going on over and over and over again, right? Like... 90% of the cutscenes are just people monologuing to explain to you what's happening, and they're just going back and forth and just like right? They're literally just explaining what is happening to you. Nothing is shown or experienced, and the pacing is just like way off. It feels like, in my opinion.
グレーゾーンの撤廃に立ち向かっている最中の悲劇的な死って演出のおまけ付きってこと。
くそ。敵ながらいちいち。
And they in all the Yakuza games they always invent these concepts to tear them down. Like in this one we have the gray zone, right? They have like, oh, we have these gray zones, so we gotta deal with the gray zones. There's always like some like MacGuffin in the Yakuza games that people are upset about. There's also stories people standing still in rooms exposition dumping. Yeah,
どうしますか
definitely.
今から警察に行って小笠原を拉致していたことを話し
But that is a lot of Yakuza games, but usually it's like less of this. It's not always as convoluted.
てみますか。
無駄だな。警察は馬淵の息がかかった連中だらけだ。そんなことしたらどうせ別容疑で捕まるだけだ。
すべてはあの青木って男の手のひらで踊らされているってことなのね。完璧に。
若。でも完璧って言ったってよ。ブリーチジャパンの連中がコミジルに乗り込んだのも不法侵入じゃねえかよ。
そこは結果論ってやつかな。確かに不法侵入だけど、今の世論の流れからそれを問題視する人はいないからね。警察も検挙しようがない。
このままだとコミジルもハンピン・リューマンも偉人町に居場所がなくなることは間違いありません。そして我々に味方し、かくまってくださっているあなた方も同様でしょう。大変差し出がましいようですが、もし皆さんに行く当てがあれば、早々に相談された方がよろしいかと。
いや、俺はここに残って連絡を待たなきゃいけね
え。連絡？
荒川のおやつさんはそう遠くないうちにある博打を打ちます。その時には一人でも多くの味方が必要になります。
一人でも多くの味方って。
これ以上はまだ話せません。すいません。
密。
I mean, you're not wrong.
また連絡させてもらいます。
That would be the craziest plot twist in this entire game. That was Fat Kiryu all along.
そうですか。しかしその荒川真澄は春日さんを撃った張本人なのでは？
おやっさんは殺すために撃ったんじゃなかったんだ。俺を生かすために撃ったんだよ。
生かすために撃つとはどういうこと？
まあその話は長くなるから。
Yakuza writers, we cannot have the plot be that some guy shot another guy in the chest to save him. That's not a thing. That doesn't make sense. You guys invented rubber bullets, remember? Do you guys remember when you shot people with the rubber bullets? Just have them use the rubber bullet. You can just bring it back. You're allowed to take a thing from the previous game and put it in the next game. I promise it's okay.
今度酒でも飲みながらやろう。とりあえず蝶も加わったことだし、いろいろと準備をしようぜ。この先いつどうなるかわからねえだろ。金も道具も揃えといた方がいい。
賛成。
Oh, fuck. They really gave us 2 new characters in like 2 chapters, and in real life people die from being shot in the shoulder. Yes. You can die from being shot anywhere, but if there's like 2 places you probably want to avoid being shot, upper body, head, and like neck, like anything from here to here. If I said I'm going to shoot you right now, where do you want? Upper or lower body? 19, like if your goal is survival, 100% of the time you say lower body. There's not any time you would say anything else. And like getting shot anywhere here or here, basically a death sentence in like 99% of cases, right? Well, 99 is a lot, but I mean, we got shot dead center here, right? Like we got shot like right here. So at worst, your lung is guaranteed punctured. At best, at worst, it's like really bad. With the fall of the Great Wall of muscle and your common's rising crime rate, the city's villains grow even more powerful. Look out as you may encounter formidable, even never-seen foes. This social clan butted heads with more than just a few folks from the town. Hunt these guys down as an action press. South rather mining experiences. Zao. Matare. Cute. Expedition super serious and dark. Zao's join music. Hey Shiban, how are you doing?
Oh,
I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Oh, good, good. Can I ask you a favor, though? Sure. Think you could take out the trash for me?
Huh?
The trash? I don't mind, but why? Oh, I'm just cleaning the house at my place and there's some stuff I don't need anymore. No rush. Just stop by when you have time. I can't lift it all. I'll wait for you at my place. It showed in the leg region near the crotch can insta-kill you as well. It was a period in the organized crime in Norway. Gangs would assess people by stabbing them there. Yeah, I mean... Like, you can... Like... you have arteries going throughout your entire body. You can die from an arm wound, right? There's no limit to where you can die from. Like, but in general, like generally speaking, if there's one place you do not want to get injured, this is a pretty big one, and this is a pretty big one, right? That's not saying anywhere else. Like, in Naughty Dog games, a lot of media when they want to do a serious injury that isn't lethal, they go here, right? Either side of the abdomen. And arguably one of the places where you probably can take an injury, not like instantly die or whatever. But that's also where your intestines are, right? Which can be like fatal, but shoot my personality. Bang! Congratulations, you just had an ego death. Yeah, practically anywhere can be a death sentence. They're like an experienced marksman could probably make sure they're not lethally shooting someone by like knowing where to aim the bullet, right? Like there are places in the body where you're incredibly unlikely to die from being shot. Like if I shoot in like the side of the leg or something, right? Or in the foot, something like that. Shoot the earlobe. Yeah, like Trump. Social too fast. But an experienced marksman, I don't think he's going to be able to shoot you in the chest and like to incapacitate you. I don't think that's like a very realistic thing. Oh, I don't see any sub-stories. That's crazy. I had a feeling.
開けてみるか。やったぜ。
Pussy. Wow. Wow.
やっと見つけたぜ。
I guess the narrative is going to be that, like from a narrative perspective, they're just gonna say that, well, he shot him in the chest, and then it was like, well, if he survives, he survives. Hopefully he survives. If he doesn't, then I mean, he would have been dead anyway, right? Though I'm not sure why is that guy creeping back there. What the hell? The hell? What is this? What am I looking at here? What is this woman doing? Praetor Rykard. Yeah, true. True. I think I think maybe the like consistent problem in my head is just that if it. I think a big problem with some narratives is that like you can think of more elegant ways to do something, right? You're like, well, why didn't we just do it like this? I finished all 1 Dark Forces. Nice, good job. I'm proud of you. Baka. I gotta go to the job center first. The reason I skip over those, by the way, is for there's 2 reasons for those. Oh, we gotta go to the bar again, maybe. But 1, if anything happens during one of those, you have to restart it completely. And 2, I don't care. Just so we're on the same page. Plus, you are white. I don't know about that one. He gets us a Jima outfit. That looks kind of, dude. That looks actually kind of fit on him though. Dude, he's kind of rocking the Sejima a little bit, right? If Anna is white, I am white. I stand with you. What if I'm black? Are you gonna stand with me too, or are you gonna say I am black? If Anna is black, I'm black. Starts putting on blackface? This was like a place I can renew my insurance for certificates. Yes. It's the job center. Jesus Christ, that car came straight towards me. SOS, the tiger took my mother. I should have changed jobs, but this job is okay, I guess. Akuyaki? Damage enemy to punch it and let's survive per strike from the shadows. Rapid kicks. Just bring from close to the ground. Critically damage and enemy to size spin kicks. Just caught in between. Orbital laser time. It costs too much mana. Otherwise I would. Oh, this guy's like really tanky still. SOS. He's bleeding out? Yes. Yeah, hopefully. I wanted to murder that guy. I was trying to commit murder. Was there one more fight? I saw one more for sure. Oh, it was behind me. We could have. It's right next to the job center. Whoops. Mission completed. Mission Compurito. I can do that one. Compurito. What's up, losers?
頑張ります。
してみろ。
見せてやる。
やん
当たって。
かかってこいよ。本気でやってよ。
俺の番だな。
勝てると思ってるよ。遊んでくんないか。
ドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥドゥ。
さて。
ほら来いよ。
怪我しますよ。絶対負
叩き
けない。
のめす。でれ
私の番ね。見てなさい。
Pondering the orb.
なめんなよ。
I'm gonna ponder your orb in a second, little boy.
くらえ。
Hungry, hungry, homeless.
なんなんだ。
どうしようかな。
いい喧嘩だったぜ。
I think I want to go back to being able to do AoE attacks, maybe. Well, actually, having at least one person that can just do damage is kind of nice, I guess. The fortune telling is okay.
Nani見てるんですか。何見てんだよ。
何見てんだよ。
Nani, 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 nani. They are so pussy.
片付けるかね。
言いがかりつけんな。
ボッコボコにしてやる。頑張り
That
ます。
guy's greasing mom.
奥の手。誰に当たるかな。
よし。
Why did I say put on blackface?
とっておきだ。暗いな。
もう本気でやってよ。
とっておき。誰に当たるかな。
俺の番だ。邪魔だよ。勝てると思ってる。
Moisture time.
やるか。
That's so
どう
relatable.
しようかな。見せてやる。当た
That's
って。
so relatable.
よし。任務完了。
I wonder if there's. I wonder if I can get better darts. I don't want to run around the entire town. Yakuza 7. What's the job called? Do I go to party? Check jobs. They are dealer. Dealer weapons. Did he know? Are ones a crafting shop for 700k? Oh, this one's like you can buy some at the casino. The cheaper at the casino, better if you upgrade them. He's googling and backseating himself now. Yeah, because I need to do it myself because you guys have no idea what you're talking about. Dealer. Price. I think so. Upgraded from tarot cards. Location: Rescue Quest, Yokohama Dungeon, Romance Workshop has some cards. If I get the tarot cards, I can upgrade them to the True Ace. Also, that's true. If you go to hell, you can change jobs. What? Is that true? Casino Yokohama Underground Dungeon Support Quest. Yeah, let's go to the casino, I guess. 100%. Oh look, attacks we haven't unlocked. Finally, no, we're not gambling. $100, as the kids would say. On a stack, yo. Inlaid gloves. Oh, tarot card. Oh, royal. Yo, royal Joker card? Wait, was this even on the list I was just looking at? Oh, it was. This costs 100k chips. Buy chips. Oh my god, there's no way. Wait, how many? How much is that 10 million? I have to buy that 10 times. 10 times to get 10k. So 10 times would be a million, right? I don't want to go. So is 100k chips 10 mil? You know what? You know what? Fuck it, man. $10 million is nothing to me. I don't give a frick anymore. You know what? Frick it. I don't care if I kill my streaming career. I don't care. I'm gonna go do the business minigame. I don't care if everyone's bored. How about you get bored of this, little boy? Points. You are a streamer after all, that's true. One second, I gotta hire a monkey real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, we gotta do this 4 times, which is probably gonna take us 30 minutes. There's no train rushes in this game. Book. Book. No one cares. No one cares about whatever this is. Book. Am I really a streamer if I have to have my own scandal though? This is actually how business works. I mean, unironically, to a certain extent, it is actually how business will work, right? The more money you have, you just start printing money because you literally can't lose. You just have a scandal right now. How? Say a slur or something. I feel like slur scandals are like really out of date though. I feel like most people don't care about slur scandals anymore. Guys, I'm just gonna open my notepad real quick. 1 second. 1 second, guys. I'm just opening my notepad real quick on stream. Wait, I gotta do one more of these? Is it actually just gonna take us like 5 minutes? Per thing, I mean. So a total of 20 minutes. Imagine if my business legitimately has like 20 billion yen, but I only get like 3 million of that. That's insane, right? The business I helped start has 20 billion yen in the bank, guys. But I'm only allowed to take out like a portion of that. That's your salary. Your ass is my salary. I said it. Okay, so that's our first 3 million. Now we gotta do this 3 more times. But I need 2 sets of those darts. And then we gotta go to the casino and I gotta click a million times until I get 200,000 chips. What am I watching right now? He's mansplaining them into submission, yeah. Unironically. It's a shareholder meeting, so like the shareholder shop, they're like, hey, you're not making enough money, and I'm like, I actually am making enough money, and they're like, okay, makes sense to me. Unironically, that's it. That is the minigame. That's what we just experienced. So some of my business is doing like 250 million yen a day, and my investors are like, oh, is that enough though? Fire your employees and raise your own salary. I would love to do that. We gotta do 4 of these money-making things. Then there's a shareholder meeting. 4 of these shareholder meeting. 4 of these shareholder meeting. I wish we could just skip this though. There's like so much like useless piece of text here. Like, just let me play the freaking game, you know what I mean? Like, please, for the love of God, just let me play the game. Like, I don't need to know. I don't need to have a 500 line conversation between every minigame. No one cares. Not a single person cares.
株主総会がやってきました。
Shareholder meeting.
株主総会。
それ、
決算報告をさせていただきます。
Okay, so now we select shareholders, and then he's like, "You're too naive," and I'm like, "Oh yeah? How about this naive?" And then you go, "We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We've never been better." So this guy says, "You seem somewhat capable," and I go, "Hold on." This guy says, "What's with all the complaints? It's been nothing but despair." And I go, "You've never been better." And she's like, "Huge gains are reliant on the company size. Do you think you grow from something?" I say, "Hold on. We're doing fine." And then that's how we do a shareholder meeting in Japan. Okay, that's one down, 2 to go. I think I overestimated how much time this takes. This feels so pointless, so like, just give me the money, you know? Like, there's no challenge here. We're not being mentally stimulated. I'm about to share something I'm holding. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell are? Let's get open for business. No one cares. And no one asked. Almost there, everyone. We're almost getting there. I think the casino thing is going to take us like literally half an hour though. Actually, where do I get a new fortune bowl from? Fortune teller? Fortune teller weapons. Wait, was there pure gold bowl in the gambling hall? This is the price is 10 million though. Pure gold bowl, Yakuza 7. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing this minigame a lot, if I'm being honest with you all. Y'all. Well, presumably the darts I'm buying are like the top weapon for these girls at least. Okay. Almost there. We're almost there. No one cares, Grandma. Take a seat. Oh no, I'm out of juice. Okay, one more. Oh no, we're gonna have like no money left after I do this. Not a good look, everyone, but hey, what can you do? I thought I started at 8 mil though, so if I'm getting 3 mil a pop, shouldn't I be... Should I be like 21 million? It looked like I just got 17 million. Okay, this is number 1, that's number 2. No one cares, please just start the video game. Yes, we just made 500 million yen in one day. And we would do it again. Okay, last one. Oh. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Our business just casually has 20 million yen in the bank right now. Just chilling, doing nothing. Don't make it fun. Okay, why? It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? He's green, so we got a red. You got this much more. Nice. We did it, Reddit. That took less time than I thought it would take. I'm not sure how my money ended up being 20 million, but I'm not quite sure how that happened, but I'm sure it makes sense to someone out there. Okay, now I gotta go exchange money 200 times. Ah, mitsuketeso! We gotta exchange money 200 times. Because for some reason the casino doesn't just let you choose how much you want to exchange. I mean, honestly, if you this would be like a good cheese spot, right? You exchange like a little bit of money, then you blackjack it. If you don't win, you just save scum. I don't know why I wouldn't either, honestly, because I mean the money is literally just free, but honestly, we might do that just because this is like torture. Let's do some saves coming, I don't care. The money's free anyway, and this is like the worst imaginable way for you to have to buy these ships. How many ships do I have? I'm at 9k. Okay, so now we gotta do this 90 more times. Yeah, bought the 51 by accident. I bought the 51 by accident again. Why wouldn't they just have a custom thing, like, oh, buy this many? I bought 100 by accident. Menu swap? Oh, why? The Yakuza, why? Is there a table never topped in the bet limit? Let's do 4 more. I don't want to play poker. Not now. Blackjack me. It's saves come time. What? The most I can bet is 2k? There's no shot. I'm leaving. How do I leave this table? Okay, the most you can bet is 2k? That's so dumb. Oh, that's real high stakes poker, everyone. Welcome, sir. I see you would like to exchange ships, please. Great choice, sir. How many would you like? 10,000, please? Great. Here we go. Welcome back. See you. Welcome, sir. Exchange ships, please. Great choice. If I could exchange 10,000, that would actually be way better. Maybe if I do this with mouse and keyboard, it'll be more comfortable. I'm not even kidding, guys. I have to do this 200 times. Like, I'm not being a little jokester. We have to do this 200 times. When we reach like 10 million, that's when we can buy our first art. Now it should be at like 40k, right? Yeah, we're at 45k. Why do you need this many? Because I want to buy these darts, and they cost 100, or these cards, and they cost 100k. So I need to buy, and I have 2 characters that need them, so I gotta buy them twice. But let's buy them one time first, make sure we can actually buy them twice. I'm splicing it up now. I'm going top to bottom instead. I don't know why there wouldn't just be a table where you can gamble like an infinite amount of money though. But I guess they don't want you to cheat it for some reason, even though that's really stupid. Maybe you can gamble like as much as you want in poker. I feel like winning at poker is way harder than winning at blackjack though. Maybe not harder, but more time consuming. You have to like get like a good hand, and you have to like bait people into betting against your hand, and you have to actually win that hand even through the luck of the draw, and then... Oh. Okay, we're almost there with for one. I think we're about to be at 70k. Maybe they only sell one pair though, so we don't have to worry about it. I don't think that's going to be the case, but maybe. Welcome, sir. What would you like to exchange? Great choice, sir. How many would you like? 1,000. Welcome, sir. How many would you like to exchange? Great choice. Welcome, sir. How many would you like to exchange? Come back soon, sir. Welcome, sir. I'm actually getting like wrist pain. In my time in Japan, this part was always the most tedious. Yeah. Why would the Yakuza developers not just have a custom amount here, right? Like, why would they make it like, oh, well, you can only exchange 1,000 at a time? Why not just add it? Why not just have a custom amount? Okay, we gotta do it 15 more times for one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we gotta go play that minigame one time after this too, because I gotta have some money in the bank. Okay, so it doesn't say 0 out of 1 or whatever, right? Which I guess should imply that we can buy as many as we want. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What's the wrong one? Fuck me, man. Fuck me in the butthole. I mean, I don't even need to count them because we know, like, I'm gonna be broke by the time we're done anyway. So then I gotta go do the stupid minigame again to get a little bit of money. Because I need some spending money on me. I can't walk around being poor. Dude, please. Yeah, the Yakuza developers are Satanists. I did the thing again. I was so triggered. I bought the wrong part of the ships. These people are actual Satanists. These people worship Satan. And I'm not just saying that because they're foreigners, I promise. Watching the money is like the most depressing thing ever, not because I'm losing it, but because it's like... I know that needs to be near 0 when I'm done with it, and I'm not even close. I'm not even halfway, and it feels like I've been doing this for 3 hours already. Even though every exchange takes like, I don't know, like 3 seconds. But 3 times 100 is still a little bit of time. Was it like 5 minutes? Why couldn't they just let me gamble and cheat? It's gonna be so depressing when I do this now, and it's like, oh, you can only buy one of those, unfortunately. Cheating is not in the Yakuza spirit. I wish it was. I really wish it was. I like all the characters of my party standing in the background. They're just like looking around, like stretching and stuff. I do think having all the characters together is cool in this. Watching Skyrim RP makes me want to play Oblivion Remake. Is the Skyrim RP stuff happening right now? I thought the server got shut down or something. I'm gonna play the Oblivion Remake anyway. That looks really good. I'm watching the VOD. Oh, okay. I think the servers got shut down, but not by Bethesda, but by the people that made it, because I think it was like too popular or something. They didn't know how to handle the like influx of players. I think that's what I heard. I couldn't like find any official information on it. Bethesda would be insane to shut that shit down. I think Rockstar inherently understand the benefit of having GTA RP be a thing. And I assume Bethesda would probably understand the benefit of having a Skyrim RP. I don't know why Bethesda don't make their own RP server. I mean, we know that the reason stuff doesn't happen most of the time is just because no one wants to do it, right? There's probably no one that's interested in it, and if they're interested in it, they don't have the clout to make it happen. But I don't know. I think the problem with like official RP servers would be that like the expectations become different, right? And it's harder to it would be harder to develop for them. But what they could make like an RP server kit, I guess. That could be interesting. I feel like roleplay servers only work when they're like player made. Because you kind of need like you need like a player's creative vision behind it, and you need to be able to like moderate who the culture of the server in a reliable way, right? Which a corporation would be able to do that reliably, I don't think. Like for GTA roleplay, you have a bunch of servers that are run by different people, and they all kind of have their own flavor and their own way they do things, and the mechanics are different, and the way things are set up are different. I don't think you could trust like Rockstar or Bethesda to like to manage that somehow. It's kind of part of the charm too, right? Like ideally, if something like Skyrim RP popped off, the ideal would be like that you have like 10 Skyrim servers that people play on, and you can just watch the one you think is the most interesting. Well, that isn't actually the ideal. The ideal is that all the people are on the same server, so you can have like you can just follow the storylines. But I don't know if they could actually have like 600 people on a server. That seems insane. Or maybe because they don't have any NPCs or anything. Maybe it makes sense. Okay, oops, that would not be what I want. 18 more times. Skyrim RP feels like it has a lot of potential, though. It's kind of crazy how well that stuff seems to work, considering how janky that engine is. But that's actually genuinely impressive. I feel like a game like Skyrim would be fun in multiplayer as well, just generally speaking. It's not like it's not balanced for it, and the combat is ass, but actually maybe the combat would be better if you're more people. 4 more. 4 score and 65 years in the past. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Jesus Christ. Gear. Ooh, a Master Saber. Okay, we gotta go do that minigame one more time. 'Cause I can't walk around with no money on me. I gotta have like at least a few million in case I see something I want. I think those girls are gonna do a lot of damage now though, which is nice. That's not nice because the game is challenging. That's nice because now the game is less challenging. Hello, I would like to manage my holdings for one more time so I can make another 3 million. I do think for GTA RP that was way more entertaining when you had like no pixels, the one big server though that everyone was playing on. It kind of sucks right now that all the people that are interesting are like split to different servers. Sven. Well, that was the thing, right? Like, back when NoPixel was the factor roleplay server, it would just be like, oh, if Forsen's gonna roleplay, he'll just be on NoPixel. And he would still go to NoPixel now, because it's still the biggest server. But now you don't have all the other people there to make it that interesting. There's so much people that like are not on NoPixel anymore. It kind of felt a bit like NoPixel had like all the main characters. So you had like 200 main characters that were all NoPixel. But now you have like 20 servers that all have like a set of main characters, which is like not that interesting, I guess. Like the fair part for me of like NoPixel was like you tune in and you'd be like, oh, it's that streamer, oh, it's this streamer, oh, they talk to this streamer, and that would be like no matter who you're looking at, you'd be like, oh shit, it's all these people. But all the non-main characters that just do regular things, yeah, I mean they're really important, but they're not necessarily like very recognizable. Well, they're definitely important to like the role-playing environment. Okay. Now we can play the game, guys. Now we play the game, a game. Now we play the game, Give me my 3 million, thank you.